Good morning. It is a pretty early morning for me today. Got here a lot faster than I thought I would. Anyway, we're at Mad Horse Boat Ramp. What is it? 60? Let me see. Address here is 66 Stowneck Road in Salem, New Jersey. Long and winding road to get out here. There's not too much area to crab. I'll give you guys a walk around once it gets a little lighter out. You know, I'm glad I bought this little GoPro light. Also, I'll be standing in front of my car trying to do this. But anyway, I'm going to throw some traps in the water, and when the sun comes up a little bit, I'll give you guys a little walk around. From what I can see so far, the place looks pretty nice. I didn't even check the tide yet. But yeah, I'll check in when the sun starts coming up a bit and we have a little more light for videoing. I'll start doing a little walk around then. So let me get all set up, and I'll see you then. Well, I'm not sure how much you're going to be able to see of this. I'm going to throw the first trap in right over here. Not too much space. Wow. Alright, got stuck on the weeds. Let me try it again. Oh. That looks good. This is about as much room as I got to work with here. Unless I start throwing it off the boat ramp. I don't know, we'll see what happens. Yeah, this place is kind of in the middle of nowhere, so probably I'll be the only one here. So I did bring my minnow trap with me. Not sure if I'll catch anything, but might as well throw it in the water and give it a shot. Who knows? That's tight. I'm going to throw it in over by the boat ramp. There's the boat ramp. Looks like it's in good shape. I guess the tide's going out. Oh, I can see little minnows. Throw this out there a bit and see if we can catch any. That should be good enough. Oh, a little slippery from the mud. Just gonna stick this over here. Hopefully there's no snakes in there. Well, not sure if you guys are gonna be able to see any of this. This is the first pull. Nothing in that one. Well, the sun's just about to come up. Still haven't caught anything. Well, the sun's starting to come up. It's a very overcast day today. So I don't know how much more sunlight I'm gonna get. Holding a few poles and still haven't gotten anything yet. Now that I can actually see, let me walk through here. Maybe I can get another trap in. It's all muddy over there. I ain't going in there. Let's take a quick walk around. I'll show you what's here. There's not much here, but I'll show you what they do have. There's the boat ramp. Pretty nice boat ramp, actually. Lots of parking areas for boats, or for trailers, actually. Mad Horse Creek Wildlife Management Area, a division of Fish and Wildlife. Yeah, that's like a parking / turnaround area. That's the long and winding road you come in on. Another parking area over here. And I'm parked over there. Let me get out the temperature gauge and the salinity tester, and we'll see what we got here. For temperature, we have 72 degrees. Let's try salinity. See what we got for salt water here. I really need to put a weight on this. I get it past the weeds. There we go. Looking at about 22. Go under 22 parts per thousand. I think that's close to the same as what I think Turner Cove, I think, was about the same amount. Alright, I'll check in a little bit after I pull them again. It's a wee bit chilly out here this morning. I have to get my jacket on. Nothing yet. Oyster toadfish. He destroyed my bait. I don't know if we got anything in the minnow trap yet. Wow. 2 shrimp. And 1, I have no idea. He's big. I'll try putting a piece of chicken on here. Maybe the crabs here are in the mood for chicken. There's one. Little baby female. First sign of life. I'm tangled up here. There's a nice one. Worth a measure. Let's see, you are just over 4.5 inches. First keeper. Another little baby. Fish on. What we got? What is that? That answers that question. Little croaker. These guys got some sharp gill plates. There you go, little croaker. Croaking away. Got another one. That didn't take long. Another croaker. Even smaller. Look how cute. I got my bait. Feels a little better. Who knows? He's a little bigger. Had like 3 croaker in 3 minutes. Ooh, sorry, dude. Another tiny little croaker. This feels a little bigger. At least not a baby croaker. Well, probably a teenage croaker. Yep, teen croaker. Alright, we know there's croaker here. There's our first turtle. I was wondering where he was. Tore that bait up. And another one. Let's see how the minnow trap's doing. Run this clean. Don't look like we got anything in there. Just a couple of shrimp. Little baby shrimps. I don't know if you can see them or not. Little tiny shrimp. Grass shrimp or something maybe. I don't know what they're called. Well guys, it's been about 3 hours since I got here. And I only caught the one keeper. So I'm wondering if I should head on over to Plan B or not. Maybe I'll stick around till about 11. And if nothing changes, maybe I'll head over to the other place. The other place is only about 15 minutes from here. I think the current might be too strong right now. It's actually pulling my traps out. I'm gonna try a little closer. See how that works. It's a pretty place. Like I said, it's way out in the middle of nowhere. Had 3 people come and launch their boats here. But other than that, it's like a mile and a half down this road and there's nothing on it. Pretty serene. Alright, like I said, I'll give it till 11 o'clock. And if we don't start catching anything, that should be slack high tide right about around 11 o'clock. I'll wait till after slack tide, when the tide starts going back out again. And if we don't get anything during slack tide, we'll head over to the other place. I want to give this place a decent chance. Alright, reset the timer. We'll try again.
Catching them up or what?
Nah, it's pretty dead.
This guy right up around the bend, he's doing alright.
Is he?
They got about a dozen so far.
Oh, that's nice. Wow. That's a monster. Look at the size of that guy. Holy crow. He's a big boy. That's a big one. Pretty dirty, but big. Trying to reach around and grab me. Wow. Look at that guy. Just under 5.5. Maybe it'll pick up. There's another oyster toadfish. Little baby one. Okay. Not what I was expecting. By the way, this isn't really a minnow trap. This is a crawfish trap. Unfortunately, I bought the wrong trap. I don't think that's a keeper, but might as well measure it. Oh, about 4 inches. See, the holes on the minnow trap are a lot smaller than that. There's one of them shrimp I've been catching. Here. I don't know if you can see that. I think they're called grass shrimp. I don't know. But those are the shrimp I've been catching. Alright guys, it's 11 o'clock. Tide's going out now. Went through all slack tide, haven't caught anything else. I'm going to give it one more. And then I'm going to head over to the other spot. Hopefully it'll have an opening for me. If not, we'll try the third spot. Aside from that little one that I caught in the minnow trap, I haven't caught anything else since I caught the big crab. I tried close, I tried far. I even threw in a couple of traps further down. That's kind of a dangerous spot. I can feel it getting caught on crap as I pull it in. I will give it one more try. Then we'll head over to the other spot. Alrighty guys, last try before we head over to the other place. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing. Nothing. Alrighty guys, I'm going to wrap it up and I'll meet you over at the other place. Well, as you can see, the minnow trap caught a bunch of bull minnows and another crab. Caught a crab in my minnow trap.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, bunch of bull minnows and a crab.
Nice.
I haven't had too much luck here. I only caught 2 keepers.
Really?
Yeah. I heard you guys did pretty good down there.
Yeah, we got about 20, 21.
Yeah.
Somewhere.
Guess you need a boat here.
Yeah, it's. And it's funny. We went up and down. The current was real strong this morning.
Was it?
Yeah.
I felt my traps getting pulled. Every time I pulled them in, it felt like I had something.
Yep.
Oh well. I'm going to head over to another spot and see if I can catch anything.
Well, good luck.
Thanks.
Good luck. Catch them up.
Yep. Alright guys, we're at the second place, but I'm not really certain about this place. I'm not even sure if I'm going to be able to crab here. I don't know what the name of this place is. I'm looking for a sign that might say Hancock Lot, maybe? I don't know if you guys can see all that. If you want to read it, you can pause it. Another shot. I think that's the Hancock Bridge. The only problem I can see is pulling up the traps is going to be really difficult. Well, let's give it a try. We'll see how difficult it is. Well, since this fence is like 4 foot high, it's going to be difficult to film me pulling the trap in, let alone pulling the trap in itself. So I'm only going to use 2 traps just in case I actually lose a trap. Alright, first trap going in. This ought to be good. At least I can spread the traps out a little more over here. I had hardly any room at the other place. I'm also curious why they decided to make this wall or this fence so high. Alright, let's give it a few minutes, like 10 to be exact, and we'll see what we get. I'm going to take a quick walk around. I don't really give you much here. That's some kind of historic site over there. Historic house. I can't believe what that says from here. My eyesight is terrible. Hancock House. Yeah, that's about it. There's really not much here. Alright, I'm going to set my timer. And we'll try it in 10 minutes. Well, this side's a little better over here. At least I can stand on the walkway here, or the, I don't know what you call it. But they got some kind of breaker over there. There's an opening in the breaker, so could be a shield against current for the crabs. I'm going to try throwing a trap right inside there. See if we get anything in there. I decided to throw 2 in over here. That's pretty deep. They put the monofilament trash can all the way over here. Pretty interesting. Now this part doesn't look too bad either. I mean, past these weeds here. Because I can step up on the side here. Yeah, this looks good. I'm going to throw a couple of traps in over here. There goes my alarm. See if I can check those first two traps. Yeah, I might move this one. Move both of these. Oh yeah, that's stuck. Alright, what about this one? That one's not stuck yet. Yeah, I'm not putting it in here. Moving that guy down. And then I gotta see if I can get the other one unstuck. Current's pretty strong here. The only thing I can say is if you're going to crab here, don't crab on this walkway. Crab it from the grass. There's something underneath the water here. I'm going to check this trap just to see if anything gets caught over here. Oh, look at that. Looks like a big old female. Pretty sure it's a female. And a maybe male. Let's get a measurement on these guys and see what we got. Well, one guy. Oh, the female. This guy is 5 inches. That's a keeper. Just out of curiosity, let's see what this girl is. Oh, look at that. This girl is 6 1/4 inches. Well, just under 6¼ inches. That's a big female. Not bad. Not bad. I'm gonna step up on this thing. And this guy wasn't even in here all that long. Keep pointing you on the ground. Alright, I'm gonna go grab some of the other traps. This side isn't too bad. I'll throw them in over here. Alright, traps are in the water. Like I said, that seems to be, over there seems to be the best area. Because you can just easily step right up on that bulkhead area and reach over the fence. This you can't. And there's something down in the water that your traps are going to get stuck on. I don't know, maybe it's more of that corrugate looking stuff like where I threw the other two traps. But no such problems over here so far. So we'll wait 10 minutes and pull them in. Not too bad, and two keepers in the first pull on that side. And that was a short pull too. I'm a little OCD and I like to pull all the traps at the same time. So, alright, give it 10 minutes. We'll see what happens. Let me see if I can get some water measurements here, just so I can add it to my list. The temperature is 72.5. If we can get a salt content. And the salt level here is pretty low, 14. So, same temperature as the last place, but a lot less salt. So right now it's high tide, and the tide is going out. So I'll get a good idea of what it's like at low tide here, if I stay that long. Nothing there. If these guys don't produce, I'm going to move them down to the other end. It's a long walk to come all the way over here just for these two traps. Well, not a long walk, but it's a pain in the butt. Especially if it's not catching anything over here. Oh, that current's ripping pretty good out there. Oh, there we go. There are crab in this little cove here. Oops, sorry guys. Problem is, I gotta go all the way over there to get my stuff. Well, that was nice. I forgot to turn on my camera. Anyway, that's the guy there. I was saying. Just under 5¼ inches. And I also got my other bucket to leave over here for these two traps. So I don't have to keep walking back and forth. I only need to carry the tongs and the ruler. Oh, another basic one. This is a pretty good spot. Lost my chicken now. Just noticed that. Let's see what you are. 5 1/4 inches. There's some decent sized crab here. Up to 5 today. Alright, let me rebait this trap and get it back in the water. Wow. Another big male. Little baby female. And of course, as soon as I pulled it up out of the water, my battery went dead. You can go back. And let's measure this big dirty male. Yeah, it's just easier to dump them into the grass. There you go. Alright, you don't want to let go. You don't want to let go. I can measure you without that. 5 1/2 inches. I don't know if you guys even saw that. Right there. 5 1/2 inches. What's that? 5 or 6? Can't remember. Keep hearing some big fish jumping over there under the bridge. Every once in a while you'll hear a huge splash. There's another one. Oh, look at that. Is that 2 keeper males? That looks like 2 keeper males to me. Or 7 and 8. There's a pretty decent sized one. Man, look at him trying to reach around and grab my finger. Just over 5 1/2 inches. Nice. That's number 7. And there goes a big jump again in the water. Oh, sorry, dude. I didn't even know you got out the net. Come here. Let's go. What are you? 5 1/4. That's 7 1/8, I think. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. 6 in there, and 2 in the other bucket. This place is a pretty good spot for catching crab anyway. There's absolutely nothing else here. Looks like another keeper. Come here. Oh, you're angry. Not that I can blame you. Oh, you got a grip on this thing. Alright, I have to measure you on the gripper. Five and a half inches. Five and a half inches again. Is that number 9? Number 7 here, number 9 total. Alright, it's almost 2 o'clock. I'm going to stay for about another hour and leave around 3. Yeah, I kind of like this place for catching crab anyway. Otherwise, not too much here. I think this is actually a parking lot for the Hancock house. But I don't see why I can't park here. It doesn't say parking only for Hancock house. I haven't caught any in a while. I think the current's too strong right now. Last pull, and then I gotta head on home. Nothing. Wow, this is shallow here. Big stones or something down there too. Alright, last trap. No. Okay guys, I'm going to wrap all this up. And I'll see you in the car. Looks like it's starting to rain too. Well guys, had another good day today. Both places are kind of barren. Not much there, just basically parking. I think they're both very current dependent. Both places had a really heavy current, and I think I just hit it at a better time at the second place than I did at the first place. There was a guy there crabbing from a boat. He caught 2 dozen. Now, I only managed to catch 2, but there's crab there. And from what I understand, it's a pretty good spot for most of the locals. The second place, I did a lot better. Like I said, I caught 7 here. Well, I caught 8 here, but 7 keeper. Couple turtles. And in the first place, I caught the croaker. And it was every cast I was catching croaker. I was just getting sick of catching croaker, so I stopped fishing. The second place, you could probably catch much bigger fish, but I didn't fish here. I saw a lot of fish jumping, especially in the swirls created by the bridge. I bet if you cast in there, right behind some of the pylons, you'd probably catch some pretty good fish there. But all in all, had a great day. I think all total we caught maybe 12 or 13 crab and 9 keeper. So I'd recommend either one of the places. You just got to be careful with your schedule. You definitely want to get there at a slack tide, because both places have pretty heavy current. But I'm going to head home now. I'm going to start looking for another place for next weekend. And please like, share, and subscribe. Really helps me out. And I'll see you guys next week. Take care.